Okay, I've got all my pieces cut. This next one, let's go on to the back and do the center one. I'm using this black dot, and it is cut 7 by 7. And I ink the edges, even though it's black, so that the white edges are all covered. And then for the inside of this flap, I cut a piece of the newsprint paper, 7 inches tall by 3.5 wide. Okay, same size for the other side, also newsprint, 3.5 by 7. Okay, now let's decorate this part here. Okay, I've cut, let me get this, move it off. Cut a photo mat out of black cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 4. And I'm going to stub the edges, the corners, with this chomper. Then I cut a mat out of newspaper print that is 4 3/4 by 5. And put the cardstock down on the top of it. Just center that right there, and then add adhesive to the back of the mat. And I'm going to put that at a slight angle like that. And then we're going to start adding the flowers. I'm going to use again the foam squares. So we have 3 flowers that I made. Each one has a different brad. This one has the light yellow, and these have the gold color. Just want a cluster of flowers right there. Foam square on the small one. And then we're going to take this chipboard piece, peel the sticker, peel the back off, and let's add some glue. I'm going to put it down in here. Then we have some of these stamps that I've cut out of the paper. I'm just going to use glue on those two. And just stick them around. This is a ticket piece. And this is a chipboard sticker. It says, "You're the sweetest ticket." And I'm going to take a foam dot on one edge, put it on the left back, the backing off of it. Messy with that glue there. So the flat part rests on the other chipboard, and then that gives it a lift right there so it stays. I'm going to have to hold that down for just a little bit for it to stick. Okay. I think I like that. Maybe turn this a little bit straighter like this. Okay, there's that one. And we're ready to do the outer part of the flaps. And remember, earlier we made this pocket. So, excuse me. This fits on there. Okay. Couldn't remember how I planned this, so let me stop the camera and then we'll be right back with this. Okay, so I figured it out. Got laid off to the side and couldn't find it. For the pocket piece, we're going to cover that with one that's 3.5 by 3 1/4 tall. Center that over the pocket right there. And then inside of the pocket, I cut this one piece with the magic tab, because you do not have to cover the whole length there, so you could save some on your paper. It will be 3 3/4 tall by 3.5 wide. And always measure your own pockets and different flaps and pages, because yours might be a little bit different measurement than mine, so you want to make sure you measure and cut it correctly for your book. And then slip that down into the pocket like this, and then center it at the top. Top to side here. Okay. And then for this flap over here, I pieced it. I have 3 different pieces. So I'm going to put the center stripe in first, and you only have to ink the sides. Make sure I'm putting it in where it will be covered, no gaps. Now the top piece will go here. Ink all the sides on it. Put the stars up here at the top. And then we have this craft piece with the little flags on it. So we'll ink all sides of it. Okay, then if you want, you can add some strips there. Make sure we've got all these covered. But this one needs to be put down. This piece here is three 3/4 by 7. Need to clean up my workspace. I'm kind of running out of room here. Okay, so we've gotten this one down. Make sure you have enough adhesive on there, especially when you've got the seams over there. Here, this one. So now we need to work on our waterfall flip up pages. Okay. So I pre-cut these. Each are measured. You cut them 4 1/4 tall by 4 inches wide, and on the long section you round the 2 bottom corners to match up with this. So I'm going to start at the back here and add each one. I've pre-cut these, and I will probably speed up this section of the video so that we're not taking up so many minutes. So let me put this one on to show you real quick. You want it rounded where it's rounded on the